3, 2, 1. We're live. Live, live, live. Greetings from my backyard here in North Cambridge on this beautiful, beautiful spring day. And we're in May, but I'm going to do the April market report because I didn't do it yet. And it's been a little while. So, how is everybody doing? Oh, wait, let me get this set up so I can see if you guys add any comments. Okay, cool. Now I can see you guys if you put any comments in. I am streaming here live on Facebook, on my Facebook business page, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Facebook just stopped allowing us to stream live in the Facebook groups, so I'm gonna have to share that later. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. How's everybody doing? Happy Mother's Day for those who celebrated with their own families or just thinking about your own mother. It's an amazing time of year to think of family. Also, we have all the graduations happening, proms, lots of stuff going on. All right, enough chitter chatter. Let's get into the actual report. So I'm going to share my screen and okay, I'm going to share the entire screen. Is it going to work? There we go. Oh, shoot, in the vortex. Okay, ready? Here we go. So here we are on the market trend report. I've got it set for April. And right now I have everything together, single families, condos, townhouses, all together. I'm going to separate them out later because you guys know I don't like to mix it all together because they're actually quite different. So overall, Cambridge market is strong as always. Boston area market is always very strong compared to the rest of the country. And, keep in mind, despite anything happening with the economy, we have a ton of universities that are doing amazing. We have a ton of hospitals that always have funding, always have in-person. I mean, I know there's telehealth, but still, the hospitals are doing fine. Universities are doing fine. We have a ton of biotech moving to this area. So anyway, lots of industry, lots of reasons why the economy is strong here and real estate is strong here. So let's take a look. So we are in a strong seller's market, as it has been in this area. In terms of the selling price, things are going just over asking, which is normal for this market that we're in right now. But if you were to look over time, it is actually a little bit surprising to have it be that low, even though we are over asking, which is great. It's a strong market. In crazier times, you'll see it's significantly higher over asking. But for now, the agents are pricing things right very close to asking price, and offers are coming in. And in fact, my last Cambridge listing that I had, we had 4 offers, and all 4 of them were in 50,000 of each other, and they were all pretty close to asking price. So all over asking, but pretty close. So yeah, that's in line with what we're seeing. Days on market, this is 16 days. We're going to separate it out, but that's really, really low. That means offers are coming in very quickly. And inventory, this is actually up from last year. So we have a little bit more inventory available on the market right now. I think that we can say that's partially because of the very high interest rates. We have fewer buyers snatching things up. Let's see. Median sold price. We're going to look at this when we separate them out because it's, looking at single families and condos combined together is just not representing anything. So let's go to median estimated property value. Okay, this is if you are already a homeowner in Cambridge. The median value is just under 900,000, but let's go ahead and start doing this. So if you have a single family in Cambridge, then your median value is almost 2 million, 1.86 million. And if you have a condo or a townhouse, now again, it's going to depend on how many bedrooms, the size, location, amenities, parking, lots of different variables. But for condos, we have the property value estimated at 834,000, up 2.5% from last year. And if you want to know how much it's come up over time, that's what this bar or this graph here, line graph. Okay, sorry, having trouble. But yeah, so the one in blue here is Cambridge, and the one here, the red, is all of USA. The orange is Middlesex County, which Cambridge is in Middlesex County. So let's jump back to single family. And yeah, you can see this. It's pretty. This was COVID. Was it? No, COVID's back here. Anyway, post-COVID interest rates, but interest rates are high. You can see there's a little dip here at the very end, but you can also see over time it clearly goes up. That's why real estate is such a good investment. Okay, for new listings coming onto the market, for single families, we have 25 that came on in April, and they are just under 2 million. So 1,999. You're not fooling anybody. We know that's 2 million. For condos, 937,000. So if you have a specific property, specific single family or a condo, or maybe you want to know, is it a 1-bedroom? Is it a 2-bedroom? Is it a 3-bedroom? Is it a townhouse? Does it have parking? How much would it be worth based on any of those? Then you come to me. I'll do a custom analysis for you. And let's see, active listing, new pending listings. So pending listings, this just tells us of the properties that are getting put on the market, is there any difference between the ones put on the market and the ones that are actually being bought? So pending, it's really right in line with what the new listings are being marketed at. So, so you can see price is 11% down from 12 months ago. So that's for the condos. So condo value has gone down slightly, at least in terms of you can actually see that here. But still generally up over time. Let me see. Do I have any comments going on here? No. Okay. And then I also wanted to just hop onto the MLS and we can look. So this is where it gets really interesting. because what is available on the market and what is being bought are two totally different things. Because, we saw that the single families were being bought at just under 2 million and listed and purchased at around that. But when you look here, this is just for the last 30 days. Look at the price points. These are 2.4, 2.85, 3.2, 3.25. These are all, well, here's one for 1.2 million, but the rest are all like 3 million, 6.4, 6.9, 13.5 million, 12 million. So as you can see, single families, and at the same time, you can also see that the higher the price, the longer they're on the market. This one's been on for 50 days, but it's on Brattle Street. It's almost 10 million. So it says those luxury and high-end properties stay on the market a little longer, for obvious reasons. And let's go down. Here's one price drop. Not too many price drops. Even these ones that have been on for long periods of time. And now the condos. So we get lots of open houses happening this weekend. If you want to find out about any open houses that are happening in the area, let me know. I can send you a list. For condos, we have 700,000, but this one is 700 square feet. Fireplace, garage, parking. That's exciting. But it's a one bedroom. It's a fairly small one bedroom. And 1.6. This one's 850,000. Looks like a townhouse. 1.3 million. So, this one is in my neighborhood. I thought this one looked pretty nice. It's kind of similar. So the one that I sold was not a new build, but it had kind of similar feel to it, and that had backyard. I think this one is also 3 bedrooms, but this one is more in the North Cambridge area. Ooh, look at that. Fancy, fancy. Yeah, this is what you get when you have a brand new build. Nice granite countertops. Nice light, recessed light. What do you guys think? I know it looks a little cookie cutter when you just look. This almost even looks like it might be digitally staged. This bed looks a little bit, but nice sunshine coming in. Shower. They probably have a bathtub in another room, but what do you guys think about these bathrooms that only have a shower and not a bathtub? Ooh, cute. Cute. This looks like a basement room, so that it looks like they might have finished the basement. Here's the bathtub. Black tile. There you go. So cute. It's on Sherman. You get to drive by and take a look at that. Does it have parking? Oh, yeah, it said... Wait, did this one have garage? No. Does this even have parking? Parking spaces, 0. 1.439 million, almost 1.5 million. No parking. Welcome to Cambridge. Typical. All right. So that is what I pretty much wanted to show you guys. Museum Way. I've actually never been in this building. I don't know. Have any of you guys ever been in Museum Way? Um, yeah. So that is it. Let me stop sharing my screen, I guess. Oh, there we go. Back in the backyard. All right. I am going to get ready for my jujitsu class. Um, super fun. And I'm going to go roller skating. Also super fun. Oh, yeah. What I wanted to quickly mention, if anybody's watching, if any of you buyers or sellers or real estate agents have been hearing about the NAR settlement, the National Association of Realtors, and some big changes coming up. They were going to be rolled out in July. That has now been pushed to August. There's going to be some very major changes in the way that we can work with the commission, with buyers and sellers, and how it's represented in the MLS and the multiple listing service, where we put um, all of the real estate information. Now, if you go to Zillow and Realtor.com, all of those websites, those are generally syndicated from the MLS. So as realtors, we enter things in the MLS. We used to have to enter what the buyer's commission would be. And now that entire field is going to go away. So you are not going to be able to see ahead of time what the buyer's commission split will be, the buyer's agent, and then how that buyer's commission is going to be paid is something that needs to be talked about. And us representing buyers is going to actually work a little bit more similarly to how we work with sellers. So when we work with the seller, we always have, the conversation, the understandings, the signed agreement before we really can work with them. And it's going to be similar with buyers, where there has always been a buyer's agreement, but in this area anyway, and in most of the country, as far as my colleagues have shared, it can be sometimes rare for buyers to sign a buyer's agreement with their agent. It can often just be more informal until the time of having an offer submitted and accepted. But that's going to change. That those conversations need to happen up front. Hopefully, more communication, better service, because if we're working with a buyer and we have that agreement and we have that signed understanding, then we are also going to be more committed to work with those clients than with a buyer who has no commitment to us and who has not signed anything. So I don't think that we have anything to worry about. Yes, there are going to be some changes, but you know, um, and there's going to be a little bit of confusion for a few months, and things keep shifting as brokerages and agents figure out the new contracts and how things will roll out. But in any case, I just wanted to let you know not to worry, and if you have any questions, to reach out. All right. Great to check in with you guys. I would love to hear from you. Let me know all of your questions, and have an amazing, amazing rest of the month of May, and enjoy this beautiful weather. All right. Love you guys. Take care.